What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Sinéad O'Connor as we continue through Universal Mother 1994. And the next track of the playlist is Tiny Grief Song. So tiny makes me think this might be shorter. Of course, it could be a small amount of grief. There's different ways to read the phrasing. But a grief song, something to help process grief, sadness, anxiety, hurt, disappointment. So yes, I wonder whether this is about the processing of those types of feelings, whether it's like a prayer or a mantra, something that you fall back on that gives you some grounding or routine in situations where you are upset. Nevertheless, I will try to follow what I can. Let's hear it. This is Sinéad O'Connor. The song is Tiny Grief Song, and it's from the 1994 album Universal Mother.
I'd a terrible broken heart. 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 You were born on the day my mother was buried. My grief, my grief, my grief, my grief, my grief. You were born on the day my mother was buried. My grief, my grief, my grief, my grief, my grief.
Well, acapella, obviously, and as I often say when I think about acapella songs, it's just you. There's no hiding when it comes to the vocals in an acapella song. They can't be part of a larger sound sphere. They can't be buried by intense guitar or synth sonics. And so there's a vulnerability to acapella tunes that always stands out to me. And again, it's funny that I often do Tori Amos and Sinéad O'Connor in the same batch, because more than any other artist I can think of, they often have these unadulterated, unfiltered vocals where you can hear their lip sounds and their breathing in and exhaling and so on, and that is very much the case here. And it's even more the case in an a cappella tune, where again, there's no other sounds to distract you. But I like that they include that. There's a human quality that comes through in those kind of vocals, and that is a feeling or an impression I've had more in this deep dive and the Tori one than just about any other, in terms of the immediacy of their vocal recording. And yeah, it sounds like this is fundamentally about her child being born on the same day. Now, I don't know if this is literally the same day, or if like it's the same day in the calendar year, which I'm suspecting is more likely the case as I run out of breath. But yes, that her child was born on the day and month of the year that her mother had been buried on. So in one sense, it's mixing feelings of surely deep sadness or complicated emotions, which again, people explain to me that Sinead's relationship with her mother was very complicated, but still a sense of loss that's then because of the temporal coincidence, it's mixed with feelings of joy and childbirth and the sense of, having something important in your life. And there's also, of course, a generational connection. So then it's like the generation before her and the generation beneath her are all sort of brought together on this singular day, and the feelings, complicated and grief-filled, that might bring, I imagine just articulating this verbally and, to the world in the form of this song must on some level be cathartic or at least therapeutic. So yeah, I'm guessing this is autobiographical and a very real situation that she dealt with. But yeah, that is a crazy coincidence. So because this one is so short, we'll come back soon. I'll try to, sort of half the time between this and the next Sinead reaction that I otherwise would have taken. So bear with me, but we will come back for her soon. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.